Hey y'all, this is Travell Richie, and this is the Be Ready anthem, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Stay ready, be ready, 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 stay ready. Every show, new face, new dream. Young man out here building a team from the track to the court to the turf and the rings. They all grown different, but they got the same theme. Putting in work when the lights not on. Late night, early morning, still going strong. They don't do it for the lights, they do it for the fight. Future looking bright, cause they training for their life. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. Spotlight on them, time to show love. Brother smart and dream, all star from above. The hustle in their heart, purpose in their feet, and they voice on this mic that echoes in the streets. Every episode, no cap, no fake. Just young ones grinding, rising to the stage. Different faces, same goals. Rise above the pressure, yeah, holding goals. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. So put your hands together for my boys, Coach Tony and Carlos, for the Be Ready podcast coming on right now. Let's get it, let's go, y'all.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm kidding. Oh, yeah, y'all. Welcome to the Be Ready Sports Podcast. We are at episode 114. As y'all know, that man, we done had some memorable episodes so far in these 114 episodes, and I gotta admit the last one was one of the best ones. That was one of the best interviews we had, but not the best, because the best interview is the one that we're on right now. So I got one thing to say to the audience: y'all quit clicking the link right now. We're not taking anyone in the lobby yet to come on the show. So I'm gonna kick y'all out until we're ready. Y'all jumping the gun now. See, they love you. They love you, Richie. They trying to get in. But welcome. Like I said, we're 114 episodes in. It was just yesterday we did our 100th episode, and it just feels like the other day we started this. So it is great that we're still keeping this train going, and we have guests booked all the way to August. So we're gonna bring a lot. We got a lot more guests to bring to you guys. Carlos still doesn't understand how I do it, but hey, be ready, stay ready. Right, Carlos?
Yeah.
All right, and no, your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. Yes, I am surrounded by the Be Ready Sports Podcast logo. All right, so we want to thank you guys for following and supporting our channel. And if you support our channel, you support our guests. And to let you guys know, we then had an influx of followers on our Instagram since our last show, which is great. And we had a lot more guests we booked since our last show. So right now we picked up almost 20 new followers. We're at 15. We got 1,567.
Nice.
Right now. And since our last show, we have booked 5 new 5 new guests, and we have 3 more still waiting to pick their day. So are, hey, we're doing it. And one of those guests that we're about to book, Carlos, is one of Sebastian's teammates.
Okay.
Yeah, Sebastian, who we just had on here a couple days ago.
Okay.
So we're grateful for that. And right on our YouTube channel, we are currently at 334 subscribers and counting. We would like to get that over 1,000 before the summer. So let's keep that going, and once we hit 1,000, we will have more. YouTube will bless us with more opportunities to show you our content. So keep it up. And Richie, at the right hand side of that screen, you're going to see the comments from your audience live as they type it. So anytime during the show, if you want to shout out any of their comments or answer any questions they may give you, feel free to do that anytime.
All right.
All right. So let's get this show going, Carlos. Let's introduce everybody to this guy with the unlimited lids on our screen.
All right. Tonight's guest is a 12-year-old class of 2032 baseball player from the state of New York. This athlete plays catcher for the Long Island Empire. He is a 5-time PG All-Tournament team, 1-time All-State American team, 3-time PG champion, 1-time Ripken champion, 3-time East Coast baseball champion, a 2025 Lasorda Think Pink Champion, and a 2024 Stony Brook University 11U Dome champion. So now, please welcome to the Be Ready Sports Podcast, Richie Martinez, y'all.
All right, Richie, let's break the ice and tell everybody a little bit about you.
I'm Richie Martinez, class of 2032. I live in New York, play baseball. I like hanging out with my friends, I like playing video games. That's really about it.
And he's a Yankee fan. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm a Mets fan.
I don't know.
Nice.
Nice. So let's go ahead and get this show on the road. As y'all know, unless you stuck on the rock, we just had the World Baseball Classic last night, and Venezuela showed us that the best baseball players are in Venezuela. So how do you feel about that, Richie?
I don't know, because DR did beat them in game before quarterfinals, I think, 7-5. So
Cool play.
I still think we got the best baseball players.
Uh-oh. We got shots fired here on the Be Ready Sports Podcast. Shots fired.
All right.
All right, I'm waiting for my co-host to bring the thumbnail up on the screen.
Yeah. So we're gonna go one thing at a time before we talk about the World Baseball Classic. We're gonna do our little thing first.
Oh, here we go.
Bringing up all the events that occurred on this day, but in a different year. This is ASN History, guys. You guys can follow them on their Instagram at ASN Throwback on Instagram. They do this every day, and this is the events that occurred on this day today. All right, so let's talk about that first one. 2016, on this day, 10 years ago, number 15 seed. By the way, this is March Madness, guys. March Madness is going on right now. First 4 games. The playing games are occurring today. There's actually one going on right now. Prairie View taking on Lehigh. Winner will take on Florida, which we're going to get into Florida in a second. Middle Tennessee State, number 15 seed. They upset a number 2 seed Michigan State on this day. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure the people in 2016 felt that way when they lost, when they got their bracket busted. 90-81 in that game. This was actually the first time a 15 seed has upset a number 2 seed since 2013. And it comes against the second most picked team to win it all. So at the time, Michigan State, they were the number 2 team to win it all. but Middle Tennessee State came out of nowhere and just beat them. Browns on this day in 2022 acquired Deshaun Watson from the Houston Texans on this day. Quarterback was for the Texans. Browns on this day. Yeah, I know. The Browns fans, I'm pretty sure they're feeling that way. Texans fans are probably doing the opposite. But that's what's going on there in Cleveland. Twins signed Carlos Correa on this day in 2022. Very good player. And the Twins, they signed him on this day. Also on this day, Florida, the reigning national champions, 2022, hired Todd Golden, who is the current head coach, national champion, who is looking, who is looking forward to win another national championship and probably go back to back. They are a number 1 seed this year, and they will play the winner of the game that's going on right now, Lehigh and Prairie View. So we'll see what happens there if they can repeat as champions. Back to college basketball, Illinois hired Brad Underwood on this day, college basketball coach. Illinois hired him on this day. Illinois, another team who's looking to go far in the tournament. They got a pretty good team. We'll see how they do. 2024, the Giants signed Blake Snell on this day. They signed on this day they signed Blake Snell. He's a pitcher. They signed him to a 2-year contract for the San Francisco Giants. On this day in 2021, Iowa State hires T.J. Altenberger, head basketball coach. They brought him in as the head basketball coach. He's not the coach now, I don't believe, but on this day they hired Coach TJ, as the coach. 2023, connection to our last ASN that we did. Number 15 Princeton, first round, they upset Arizona. Guess what? They strike again. Princeton, they ended up beating Missouri, number 7 Missouri, to go to the Sweet 16, as a number 15 seed. Princeton from the Ivy League definitely was making noise in 2023.
And you understand why I don't do them brackets anymore?
Yeah, it gets pissed off. It gets, frustrating. Yeah, I definitely get it. On this day, the Phillies signed Nick Castellanos, one of the key players over there in Philadelphia for the Phillies. They signed him on this day in 2022. And then Coach Sony, another upset on this day in 2016. Stephen F. Austin, number 14 seed from the Southland Conference. They upset number 3 West Virginia on this day. Also on this day, last year, Indiana hires Darian DeVries, basketball coach. And then last but not least, you see 2017, number 8 Wisconsin upsetting number 1 Villanova on this day. So this is the first part. I'm gonna quickly go to the second one, but first, Richie, which events here stuck out to you the most?
I kind of like that Blake Snell trade. I felt like it was really good for the San Francisco Giants, but for the Dodgers, it was a huge loss, but they made up with it for the rest of the players they picked up.
Okay, Blake Snell. All right.
I like that Carlos Correa trade too, because he's like probably one of like the best or the best player in that lineup, and he's like key to that team. So big reason they're scoring runs and getting players on base.
Yeah. All right. So those are the only two?
Yeah. I don't really know much about that Wisconsin versus Villanova, but is that Villanova when it was with the Knicks, like the Villanova Knicks, or no? Because I don't know about that one.
Was it with the, with Jalen Brunson and that squad? I don't remember, but let me see. I know Jalen Brunson went to Villanova, but I don't know what years he was in Villanova. He was there from 2015 to 2018. So I think it was during that time, Richie.
Yeah.
It was during that time, yeah.
That was when they had Josh Hart and
Dante DiVincenzo.
Yep.
Kel Bridges.
Yeah, the Nova Knicks. Yeah, so all right, so is that the only events that you saw?
Yeah, that's really it.
All right, so now let's get into the second part. I'm gonna just run through this real quick. Second part, The first event right there, another March Madness upset. Number 11 Northern Iowa defeated Texas on a half-court buzzer beater. One of the great moments in March Madness, Northern Iowa, who's going to be competing in this tournament, they will take on St. John's in this tournament. But, however, on this day, they defeated Texas on a half-court buzzer beater. Also on this day, Braves signed Kenley Jansen, Atlanta Braves. Also on this day, number 13, Hawaii. They upset number 4, Cal.
They were our rivals, so good job, Hawaii, beating.
Yes, I'm pretty sure you like that. They won 77-66 on that day. So
and again, audience, you guys are clicking the wrong link. You guys are clicking the wrong link. You want to be on the YouTube link, not the link in the chat. We're not taking calls yet.
No calls, guys. No calls. All right, back to this. Marlins extend Christian Yelich in 2015, at the time when the Marlins had Giancarlo Stanton, Jose Reyes, Adenia Echeverria, that squad over there in Miami, until the Marlins had no brain and discarded everyone, including Yelich. So on this day, they extend Yelich. And then a few years after, the Marlins
are we about to get a Marlins rant from you?
I don't know if they lost the brain, but they just discarded everyone. They discarded everyone.
Rant.
I just want the Marlins to be good again. All right, back to 2023. Number 8 Arkansas on this day, 3 years ago, upset at number 1 Kansas on this day. Another number 1 seed going down in 2023. Brandon Graham retires on this day.
Hold on, Carlos.
What happened? All of the sound effects.
Anytime Kansas loses, that's a good thing.
Hey, on this day, they lost to Arkansas on this day in 2023. 2025, Brandon Graham retires for the Philadelphia Eagles. One of the talented players that played for the Philadelphia Eagles retired on this day. Haladi Ngata retires on this day for the Baltimore Ravens in 2019. Another upset. Number 7, Nevada upsets number 2 Cincinnati with a 22-point comeback. They came back from 22 points down to be Cincinnati, the number 2 seed in March Madness. Cowboys signed Greg Hardy on this day for the Cowboys. Panthers extend DJ Moore, who is now with the Buffalo Bills, from Chicago to Buffalo. And now on this day, Bears release Kyle Fuller. And last but not least, the one from 2017, number 9, Florida State. Florida State at the time had Terrence Mann, TJ Walker, I think, for Florida State. It wasn't during Scotty Barnes, but it was around when Terrence Mann was there. And Florida State was able to upset number 1 Xavier on this day in 2017. And that is ASN. So, Richie, which event on here stuck out to you the most?
I like the trade to the Bills because I'm a Bills fan.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. We had somebody else on here that was a Bills fan. Remember who that was, Carlos?
I don't remember. Shoot, it's too many episodes.
Your little homeboy, Trey Malkozak.
Oh yeah. So at the time,
I'm a good host, Richie. I remember all the stuff. Carlos only remembers the sports topics. I remember everything about our guests.
And I remember most guests. I remember most guests. But if I can,
which guest was your favorite?
I'm not going to answer that.
You're supposed to say Richie, man. You fired.
Okay. But on this day, it was the Panthers extending DJ Moore, but now currently DJ Moore.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Florida Panthers. I was about to give you a. But nah, you're talking about the terrible Panthers.
Well, the Panthers doing better now, but maybe at the time, maybe at the time in 2022. But Richie, is that the only event that you saw?
I feel like the trade for Kristen Yelich, there was like no point if you're just gonna like ditch the whole team, kind of like don't even spend the money.
Yeah,
Um,
to be honest, I don't know what the Marlins did because they had Stanton at the time. Stanton was going off
yeah,
for the Marlins at the time, but they released him. They released Marcelo Zuna, Yelich. Like those three
yeah.
players from the top of my head are currently active in baseball right now. I think Ozuna's with the Braves. I'm not so sure, but yeah, those key players left Miami. I'm not gonna go on another.
Oh,
I'm not
Richie,
gonna go on another rant,
I
but
had
yeah,
to put this on the screen for you, Richie. Oh,
that's nice.
Emily? Oh, that's my uncle.
Oh,
well,
shout out.
your uncle. Well, it said she loves you, so
Yeah, that's my uncle's girlfriend. They just had a kid.
Okay.
Just got born.
congratulations.
Thank you. Or to them, I don't know.
But the both of you, you are uncle.
Hmm.
I don't
You're
know.
you're an
No,
uncle now.
I'm an uncle. No, wait, what? No, I'm not.
Did he
I'm
lie?
not an uncle.
He's in denial. Well, you got a baby cousin. That sound better.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like I ain't an uncle. He said I ain't an uncle.
Nah, I thought like an uncle was like when your brother has a kid or something, or like your sister.
I'm
Yeah.
testing you and see if you was on your toe on your standing on your one twos. Good job, you passed the test.
No, good thing, Richie. There you go. Okay, Richie. So those are the only events that you saw.
Yeah, Julia.
All right. Well, ASN, as of late, have been doing two of these, which is great. So you guys can check out their Instagram, ASN Throwback on Instagram, to see which events occurred on this day on a different year. Hey, there might be an event that you didn't even know occurred on this day. So check it out on Instagram at ASN Throwback. All right. Now let's talk about the World Baseball Classic last night. What a game it was last night. Venezuela, they started off fast in this game. They started off fast. I believe they were up 2-0
Yep.
for most of the game until I believe the ninth inning or the eighth inning. The thing was late in the game until Bryce Harper hit a 2-run homer to tie the game. And
Yep.
then Suarez, who plays for the Mariners, hit a very good hit to left center field to put Venezuela up 1-3-2. And then bottom of the nine, Venezuela's pitcher hits strikes out 1-2-3 to Roman Anthony, and the place went wild. And I got two clips for you guys, two clips of live reactions from Lone Depot Park. So here's the first one. Here's the first one. Now here's the second one with the commentary from Joe Davis over there at Fox.
Venezuela, the best in baseball.
That was crazy.
And indeed, Venezuela, for the first time ever, wins a World Baseball Classic. So, Richie, I'm going to start with you. What is your thoughts? Venezuela getting the win over the USA in the
That
WBC final.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I think US should have definitely had a better hitting way. They were very slow the whole game. I feel like Venezuela, they like had their good hits, their pitching. I feel like they didn't have the best pitcher in the mound, but he definitely performed and did his job. So US should have been able to rack up some hits at least, but they didn't do that till the eighth or ninth and ended up losing them the game. But I think they definitely should have won that. That was definitely an upset.
Yeah, definitely for sure. And that Venezuela team, they got the win. They ended off the WBC 6-1 throughout the whole thing. Their only loss was to the Dominican Republic in the pool play. They were 3-1 in pool play going into the bracket, and they ended up 6-1. So now, here's the full bracket. Tony, before we move on to our overall thoughts of the World Baseball Classic, do you have any thoughts about Venezuela's victory over the USA?
Oh, it was luck.
Yeah.
USA should have crushed them.
Should have crushed.
Mm.
All
I
right.
think so. Just the power on the bats for Venezuela.
Yeah, Venezuela, big time. On that team there, Ronald Acuna, Luis Arias,
Flores,
Suarez. Yeah, some
Garcia. Yep.
Garcia. Yeah, many players on that team who are stars in the MLB on that squad. And congrats to them. Congrats to them for winning a WBC. So here's the overall bracket of the
So
WBC.
USA still better.
Yeah, so here's the overall bracket of the WBC, the World Baseball Classic, from how much countries it was, probably 20 plus, to now one with Venezuela. So now this sets up my question here. I'm going to start with you, Richie. What is your overall thoughts of the entire World Baseball Classic?
I think the pool play was like very, very good. Like very interesting. I love the power on the bats and everyone just hitting. They all scored a bunch of runs. The only thing I didn't love is when one team just came ahead, they just never like stopped coming ahead. I feel like they were always they just kept going. But I love the hits and the great plays they made. So
For sure, indeed. Tony, what is your thoughts of the entire World Baseball Classic from the start till the championship game? Tony, got no reaction?
Oh my goodness gracious. More exciting than, well, I can't say more exciting than the World Series because the Dodgers won.
Mm-hmm.
But that was great for baseball. I mean, great for their fans. It was, every game except for a few were all intense. Had you on the edge of your seat, except for those 15-1 blowouts in the
yeah.
start of the pool plays. You're like, oh my goodness gracious. I think DR beat a team like 12-0. Mercy ruled them.
Yeah,
10-0 to Korea.
Korea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
10-0. I think they mercy ruled them.
Mercy
Yep.
rule.
It was,
7 inning.
but overall, it was a great tournament. I was surprised to see how far Italy went.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Italy with that underdog mentality made it to the pool play. Like, who expected Italy to make the pool play? But they made the pool play. They actually went undefeated in the pool play.
Yeah.
They were undefeated in pool play. Took on Puerto Rico. Ended up beating them, going to the semis. And I think they had a lead in Venezuela until Venezuela took back the lead at the end and ended up winning that game in the semis. But Italy, definitely a great run for them. So Tony, is that your final thoughts about the WBC?
Yeah, because Italy's known for soccer.
Yeah, definitely.
They're not known for baseball.
No, not really.
So, but if Italy would have pulled it off, you would have had a lot of free Stramboli up there in New York. All those Italian restaurants up there in New York. You gotta check them out.
Definitely, those Italian restaurants will be going crazy if
Yeah.
Italy won. But okay, so now here's my overall thoughts.
Carlos hasn't experienced that part of New York yet.
Yeah, it's bad. Too much. Everyone.
What?
I'm talking about the food. I ain't talking about all that other stuff.
Oh,
I'm
the
talking
food.
about the
I thought you
Italian.
were talking about the people. I thought you said like everyone's Italian.
No, come on. Stay with me, Rich. Come on, lock in, bro. Lock in, man. We're talking about the Italian cuisine up there. You would have had some free Stramboli, linguine, all that good stuff if Italian would have won. If Italy would have won. They would have went crazy.
Yeah, it would have been. But hey, Here's my thoughts on WBC. Great for baseball, like you said, Tony. Definitely very great for baseball. This was a very successful event, and the MLB did a very good job setting this up. The World Baseball Classic. Definitely, this was a success from the start to the end. The engagement was there from all around the countries, especially the Dominicans, the Venezuelans, the U.S., all those Latin American countries flocking down to Miami, and it was just a vibe. Like if you were there at Lone Depot Park, like it was a vibe. You know, it was a vibe with all the drums, all the tools they used, all the musical instruments they used. It was a vibe. I wasn't there for none of the pool plays, but I definitely saw videos, and it definitely looked like a vibe. It definitely looked like a Hispanic atmosphere, and that's what it felt like throughout the World Baseball Classic, especially in the bracket play. These Hispanic countries definitely playing, and the engagement from these fans definitely showed out, and the engagement and everything was just amazing. Huge success.
Shout out to Venezuela for winning it all, though.
Yes, indeed, and
It's the
and great
first
for that
one.
country. Yeah, and definitely great for that country. Obviously what they're going through outside. What they're going through with their country. Obviously, great for them. Great for them to be happy about something. Be happy about something. You win a World Baseball Classic, and huge success. This was a huge success. Great
But
job.
to all my Dominican brothers and sisters, as I know a lot of them down here, keep y'all heads up, cause hey, y'all showed out in the World Baseball Classic too.
Man, they really did. Man, I'm really gonna miss, those Dominican, swagger, that Dominican swagger from that team. I'm definitely gonna miss it. Looking back, I'm gonna be like, damn, I missed that team. What if that team could have won it?
Oh, Carlos said a swear word. Oh,
But
swear word on the Be Ready Sports podcast.
relax. But Tony, we made our predictions. Remember about the championship? Who's gonna be in the championship? I don't have a video of it. I just realized when we were all getting on backstage, and I was like, damn, I forgot to put a video. But
Oh,
Richie,
he said it again.
But last podcast episode, we made our predictions.
Get him, Richie.
But last episode, we made our predictions to see who would make the final. And I wrote it down. Actually, Tony, you had the U.S. in the championship. There you go. And you had Japan in the championship. And obviously, they ended up losing to Venezuela. Josh, our guest during that show, he had the U.S. and Italy in the final. And guess who I had, Richie?
Who?
The U.S. and Venezuela for the final.
Oof.
And there's evidence of that, of me and Tony and Josh saying that. If you guys want to check that out, you guys can check out episode 112 of us saying our predictions. Who's going to make the championship game? There is evidence. And I don't have the video. That's on me. That's on me, the reason why, because I was worrying about my basketball bracket. I've been studying these teams. I'm trying to get my bracket right this year. I'm not trying to have a bracket busted this year. So I've been locking in with that.
Good luck.
Hey, Tony,
There's been upsets all season. Good luck.
Hey, but I've been watching videos from California Baptist, who are the 13th seed, to the second highest seed. I've been watching videos, so.
But I'm gonna tell y'all, all y'all that's picking Koa Pete in Arizona, if y'all pick them to win, y'all are gonna be crying by the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think so. I don't think they're
predict they're gonna run into a team like Arkansas with another dynamic guard in Darius Acuff, and will knock them out of the tournament. That is my prediction.
Hey, bold prediction. That's definitely very bold, Tony. Definitely, that's big time. But
and I predict you're going to have a surprise champion who hasn't won the national championship before, and they're going to beat. The championship game is going to be a upset too. It's going to be a team that's never won a championship before or hasn't won it in a long time. Is going to be the powerhouse.
Okay, wait, hold on. And the reason why I'm not speaking right now because I'm writing this down. I'm writing this prediction down. So
Yeah,
you got a team.
he always got to take he always got to take notes with
So
his
you got
note.
a team that never won a championship or hasn't won a championship in a while, right?
They're gonna win it all.
A championship in a while, taking on a powerhouse, and they would beat the powerhouse.
hmm
All
Remember,
right.
and I predict no number one seeds in the championship. No number one seeds. We had all no number one seeds last year. All number one seeds are going to get eliminated this year.
Yeah, so Richie, so when you see these episodes, probably by episode 120, there's gonna be black and white, obviously referring to throwback, and we'll see if he's right. We'll see if Tony's right.
No number one
seeds.
seeds are going to make it to the final four, y'all. No number one seeds. They're going to all get eliminated.
And then you're saying the team that's never won a championship or hasn't won one in a while beats a powerhouse.
Yep.
Alrighty then. All right. That sets up for the future. All right. Now let's talk about fast forward to the MLB. All right. So now let's talk about the MLB. I didn't know this, Richie, but the MLB opening night is next week. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know it was next week. The thing was, it came in so fast. World Baseball Classic win. I take a break. Oh wait, MLB opening night is next week. Sure, I gotta be engaged for that one, and I better be because you know why, Richie?
Why?
Things on Netflix. First time ever on Netflix. The MLB opening night will be on Netflix. We got the Yankees
Netflix. Ooh.
taking on the San Francisco Giants.
Netflix need to cut it out, man, because the generation before me don't know nothing about no dang on Netflix. They want to our OG baseball fans, man. I'm sticking up for my OG baseball fans who are used to turning on the television and watch and roasting having the grill out on opening day, yelling at they kids and grandkids while they flipping the grill. I'm sticking up for my OG generation. They don't know nothing about no dang on Netflix. They used to turning on the TV, turning on Channel 4, turning on Channel 9, watching their favorite baseball players play.
Yeah, like mainstream TV, like Fox.
And now you're gonna have them trying to figure out how to use Netflix.
Yeah, no, instead of like Fox.
Then it's gonna crash because it's gonna be millions of people streaming. Man, come on now.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, well, you guys back in the day, Tony, was like Fox, ESPN as the opening night game.
Man, you say that, I'm gonna kick you off the show if you say that back in the day one more time, talking like I'm like 90 years old.
No, but like back in the early 2000s, I'm gonna just say that in the early 2000s, it was or maybe 2010s. Yeah,
I can't wait when our guests unk you.
Probably
I can't wait when they unk you, Carlos. The young guests come on the podcast and like, yeah, Carlos, back in your day when you used to and you're gonna be like, hold on, I ain't that old. I can't wait when it happened to you.
There's definitely some things that's progressed, from my childhood in 2010s. Definitely this one wasn't, but back in 2010s, it would be Fox, ESPN, doing the opening night, but now it's on Netflix. It's on a streaming device. You got Aaron Judge and the Yankees taking on Logan Webb and the San Francisco Giants. So, Richie, what are your thoughts on this game right here, the Yankees and the Giants in San Francisco?
Get him, Richie. Get him.
Does that say Logan Webb is pitching? Or
according to the thing I'm reading, he's pitcher 1.
So he's starting. Yeah, that might be good. Everyone's coming back and unless you're in the WBC. I think Aaron Judge is probably gonna have a good time in that game because he just came back from probably the best competition you could have. Logan Webb, I think he's gonna have a good time. He's gonna be definitely throwing some strikes, striking some people out. I think it's a good game here. I don't know. Rafael Devers coming back. new environment, no more Boston. I think it's gonna be either very good for him or very bad for him because he played some games before this end of the season, but he's coming back, and I hope he does good because I like Rafael Devers.
That's right, Rafael Devers. He came from the Boston Red Sox, correct, Richie? He came from the
Yep.
Boston Red Sox. Apparently, things didn't work out in Boston. Now he's in San Francisco. So we'll see what happens here with the Giants. Logan Webb taking on the mighty Yankees in the Bay Area in San
I
Francisco.
don't know about the mighty part, but
Yeah, I don't know about the mighty part.
They
Hey,
taking
but
on
during
the
the Field of Dreams, when Kevin Costner introduced the Yankees, he said the mighty Yankees. But that was back
I
in
don't know. I don't. Maybe Babe Ruth's Yankees were the mighty Yankees.
Yeah.
But the Yankees did make the divisional series last year, but they did lose to the Blue Jays. But they do make a playoffs, so they're not washed now. They're not washed, but have they declined? Maybe yes, but are they washed? No, they're not.
I don't know. I mean, we probably got some Yankee fans in here, but all I want to tell you, all I want to tell y'all is get your tissues ready this year.
I guess we'll see, and I guess we'll see a taste of how the Yankees are this season. That will be next week, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific time, opening night from San Francisco on Netflix. So here's the lineup of the hosts on Netflix. We got Albert Pujols, who is the manager over there for the Dominican Republic. He's going to be a part of the desk. Then we got Hunter Pierce for the booth. So he'll probably be the person that's, the replays, the reviews. Anthony Rizzo, you guys know Anthony Rizzo, right? Chicago Cubs. He's going to be part of the desk. CC Sabathia will be a part of the booth. Lawrence Shahadi will be the reporter. Big Bert, who is sports personality, he'll be a contributor. L. Duncan, who works at ESPN, will be the host over there on Netflix. And then we have Matt, as the other host. So, and then a special guest will be on Netflix. So I'm sorry, you, Tony. So what is your thoughts on this lineup here for Netflix?
To be honest, I can care less who's broadcasting.
Yeah.
Bro, if his name is not Carlos Rios, I can care less who's broadcasting the game. But I understand why you're talking about this.
Yeah, because
that's your field. That's your field.
Yeah.
But I still got a beef with CC Sabathia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got beef with CC Sabathia, man. I ain't even gonna talk about it, but we still got beef, CC.
All right. I guess so.
But I don't know. I ain't really got nothing to say about
Yeah.
about this.
All right. Yeah. So basically, those are gonna be the people that'll be on Netflix. Basically, like how the Inside the NBA is with ESPN or MLB on Fox with Kevin Burkhardt. With those people on MLB on Fox, these will be the people on Netflix. So I guess we'll see what happens. Will they be successful? Will they be up there with the MLB on Foxes and the Inside the NBA? We'll see. But those are the hosts. L. Duncan will be the host, and then others will contribute. All right. Now from Netflix to NBC and Peacock, they're going to have their opening night March 26th. So it will be the day after opening night with the Yankees Giants with a doubleheader on NBC. We got Paul Skeens and the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on Juan Soto and the New York Mets. That'll be at 1 p.m. Eastern time, all right, on March 26th. And then you got the Diamondbacks taking on the reigning, defending, back-to-back World Series. Back-to-back.
Say it again, Carlos.
Yes, so you got the reigning, defending, back-to-back World Series champions, the Los Angeles Dodgers, getting the
I don't,
prime time slot.
hold on, Carlos. I don't think the people. I don't think the people that got in the nosebleeds heard you. I need you to say that one more time.
We got the reigning, defending, two-time, back-to-back World Series champions, and also has the best player, the best baseball player in the world, Shohei Ohtani, and the Los Angeles Dodgers. They will have the primetime slot on NBC
Oh,
as
we
they will,
lost all our Yankee fans. They tuned off.
as they will take on the Arizona Diamondbacks. So, Richie, so what are your thoughts on this doubleheader here on NBC?
Um, so that Paul Skeens game is gonna be big game, I think, for Juan Soto again. He has to get his comeback on him because definitely didn't perform against him in the WBC. So definitely has to do better. With the Los Angeles and Arizona game, who's pitching for that game? Is Shohei can't pitch, right? He's not in that, or
I don't think he's pitching. And by the way, fun fact: Shohei was actually pitching today in the spring training game for the Giants today. He was pitching for the Dodgers today in spring training. So, just a little fun fact. But I don't know if he's going to be pitching during that game. I don't think he is. He'll
yeah.
be, yeah, so he'll be. Yeah, go, Richie.
Oh, so Corbin Carroll, I hope he does good too. I liked how he played last season, and that one World Series he had, right? He had a World Series they won,
Yeah, the
or
Diamondbacks won a World Series, but back in like
yeah.
I think like
Don't say it.
recently.
Don't go there, Carlos. Talking about. I know where you. Don't go there.
Yeah, but I got to your back to your point, Richie.
Yeah, I hope he does good. I want to see him. I really want to see him take the stolen base. I want him to get leading on that. I want him to win that. And I want to see Shohei go back to what he did last season, just hit it like he always did. And I want to see him pitch a lot too. So
All right. So basically, you want Shohei to pick up where you left off.
But Richie,
yeah.
guess who the Arizona Diamondbacks beat in the World Series?
I don't even know. They
Take a
beat
guess. Take a guess. Who
the
did they?
Yankees.
The Yankees. Back in 2001,
Oh wow.
they were they were they were an expansion team. Actually, they were the quickest franchise to win a World Series in their
Yeah.
team's history.
Hey, there you go, Tony. Good job for bringing that fact up. Yeah, definitely the Diamondbacks.
Yeah,
Um,
I got you. I got one on you, Carlos. Yeah, you ain't the only one that can find fun facts.
And I thought I sworn the Diamondbacks made a World Series appearance like as of recent,
Yeah,
like 2018 or something like that.
That's what I was thinking. Versus the Rangers or
Yeah, I
something.
think so, and I think something like that. Yeah, and I know the Diamondbacks made an appearance, but I don't know if they won it.
They
But-
didn't win. No, I was thinking of that.
But definitely that 2001 fact there, Tony. Good job for bringing that up. But yes,
That's the one that matters. 2001, because they won it in their 4th year in existence.
fourth year. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy
All
indeed
right.
for an expansion.
Here's here's a fun fact. Which two franchises are tied with 14 World Series losses?
Losses. Okay.
Oof.
Losses.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, I think would the Yankees be one since they made it so much times?
Yep, the Yankees is one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely Yankees.
but who's the other one?
Red Sox. I don't even know.
Nope.
Giants.
Nope. But they're all the team is on the screen.
Who?
Pirates?
Pirates.
No, they haven't even been to 14 World Series.
The
Shoot.
Dodgers.
The Dodgers is the other one. Yes.
Oh, hey, there you
Dodgers
go.
and the Yankees
Damn,
both
that's
have
crazy.
14 World Series losses.
Damn, that's crazy.
Carlos is saying that bad word again, Richie.
That's crazy.
Get him, Richie, get him. I'm gonna get his mom on him. She gonna come. I'm gonna get his mom on him, the show producer. I'm
That's
gonna have her
crazy.
come snatch him off the screen.
That's crazy. Hey, good job, Tony, for bringing those facts up. We're definitely. Hey,
Man,
definitely,
stop, Carlos. Don't stop. Stop trying to
okay.
stop trying to patronize me, bro.
Okay. In conclusion, here's the doubleheader on NBC. This will be on March 26th next week.
Carlos is trolling me this time, Richie. I'm usually
Paul
trolling him.
Skeens.
He's
It'll be
trolling
Paul,
me today.
it'll be Paul Skeens from the U.S. taking on Juan Soto, who is looking for that revenge, like you said, Richie, from the WBC. It'll be the Pirates and the Mets at 1 o'clock Eastern time. Then it'll be the double, and then it'll be the main event with the Diamondbacks taking on the reigning defending, two-time back-to-back World Series champs, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
But one thing I gotta say before we take this off the screen, why does everyone on here except Juan Soto look like a driver's ed instructor?
Yes.
They're looking like they're on their best behavior, and Juan Soto looked like he's about to punch somebody in the face.
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't even know.
Shout out to Juan.
Juan Soto, Dominican Republic, that team will be remembered, definitely, for their performance in the WBC. All right, so now here's the full slate on NBC throughout the season. I'm pretty sure it may be flexed, obviously, because we don't know how, for example, the Reds and the Cubs are going to be, by August. They could be the worst team in baseball, and probably they could be flexed. So as of now, these are the games that are being slated. As you can see, Dodgers, they're on there a bit. Diamondbacks, they're only there once. Giants has a few appearances. Obviously, we got the battle of Southern California with the Padres and Dodgers. We got Yankees, Phillies on there. Dodgers and Yankees are going to be on there July 19th. Red Sox, Dodgers. And yeah, we got some pretty interesting events here. And then you got St. Louis and Chicago over there in the Midwest. And then Yankees, Red Sox on June 28th on NBC, nationally televised game. That'll be something to look forward to. So, Richie, I'm going to start with you. So which matchups here stick out to you as the most interesting?
Definitely that Yankees Boston game. That has to be one. Because the rivals.
Yeah.
Then the New York Braves, also another rival.
All right.
Both of the I think the Yankees versus Los Angeles. That was a matchup in the championship or World Series. So
Oh, yeah.
the Braves and the Phillies, because I kind of like that. Like I feel like that's gonna be a really good game, especially after Acuna is like fully recovered and he's like been ready for the next season. He did good in the WBC. I want to see how he goes, especially with Harper being on the opposite side team, trying to beat Acuna just like there was in the WBC. So we'd like to see that one again.
For sure. Definitely some very interesting events on here. And the Mariners here, and there's one team I want to bring up, the Mariners. They made the American League Championship Series last year. They ended up falling short to the Blue Jays. But they're only on here once. Which, and I guess kind of, I wish the Mariners had more, but it is what it is. They have a nationally televised game, so at least be grateful for that. They'll be taking on the Astros on the road. But everything else, so very good matchups on here. Very good matchups. And we'll see if they stay the same or will they be flexed as time gets closer. All right. Coach Tony, do you have any thoughts about this? Obviously, you're
Uh,
on the panel. Obviously,
so,
you deserve to have your opinion.
nah, it's time to get into Richie's Q&A, Carlos.
Good transition, Tony. Because guess where we're going next? The Q&A. Good job, Tony, for that transition. That's a beautiful transition. All right, Richie. So,
Yeah,
what is?
everybody's waiting to hear Richie talk now.
Yeah, perfect timing too, because we were just done. Richie. So, what inspired you to play baseball?
So nothing really like inspired me, but my when my parents put me into little league when I was 4 years old, I just learned to love the game through the downs and the ups. I definitely didn't start off as good as I am now. I was not a starting player, never really up in the lineup, but I worked my way up, got teams to want me, proved my skill and my what I have to offer, and moved myself up and made a good team. So definitely that worked out.
Gotcha. Yeah, it definitely worked out because you're on here. So, definitely worked out. So, good for you, Richie. So, what's your favorite thing about playing baseball?
My favorite thing is probably just winning, getting hitting good, not always like just in a mood, always ready, being hyped, good weather. Just loved it. Hitting home runs.
Good weather. And I like that.
Need that.
That's definitely because, when it rains a lot, obviously it gets slimy. It, and I know you guys still play through that, I think, right? You
Yeah.
still play through that rain. But you guys keep playing until there's like lightning or something, right?
Yeah, lightning. 30-minute delay.
30.
Yep.
Those delays are something else. So that brings me to the next point. What is your least favorite thing about baseball?
My least favorite thing is definitely losing. That's first off. I hate that feeling. Can't lose. Gotta just keep winning and winning and winning. And you gotta lose sometimes, Joe. That's my least favorite feeling. And I also hate getting hit by a ball, but you gotta live with it. It's part of baseball.
Mm.
It is indeed. It is indeed. All right. So, what are your strengths as a baseball player?
My strength is probably catching because my good arm, I could throw people out very quickly. I could receive the ball pretty well. Framing definitely is a good thing. I could do that pretty well, getting balls down to back in the strike zone. My hitting's pretty good. I'm usually on base, getting base hits, doubles sometimes home runs. Not much of that though, but sometimes. Hopefully more this season.
Gotcha. All right. All right. So, what is something that you feel that you need to improve on?
Definitely need to improve on my blocks because my blocking it's not the best right now. Trying to improve on that right now. Get that better by season starts and we'll be good. Keep the balls in front. Less runners, advance, we're good.
For sure. Gotcha. All right. So, what is your training/practice schedule like during the week?
On Mondays and Thursdays, I go with my team to high velocity on Mondays and max effort on Thursdays. On Wednesdays, I'm usually going to Team Francisco with my coach Cam Maron. And on Sunday, I go to catching camp with Charles Galano for catching.
Gotcha. All right. So, pretty busy during the week. All right.
Yeah,
Cool. 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 All right.
And yet
And
he
by the
made
way,
time. And yet he made time for us, Carlos.
yeah, I know, right?
this
Hey,
is the
there you
day I
go.
don't got practice. Tomorrow, I'm back on the field.
Tomorrow back to work. There you go. There you go. There you go. And by the way, Richie, you can give as many shout outs as you can, to coaches, teammates, family, like
Yeah,
anyone,
I want to.
anyone. Yeah, go.
I want to shout out my coach Derek Foder on Long Island Empire. I want to shout out Cam Maron at TF for hitting, made me the player I was, and Charles for my catching. Because if I never had that, probably wouldn't be on this show or do anything that I did over my career in baseball.
For sure. Shout out to all you coaches out there. Shout out. Shout out. All right. So, what do you do to mentally prepare for a game?
I usually just listen to music, try to either calm my brain or get myself ready and hyped for a game. Trying to get that game going, get ready, get in the mood.
All right, get ready for the next question, Richie. I already know what's coming.
So you said you like listening to music, Richie. So what is your favorite type of music to listen to?
I don't really know what to say. Like I kind of like listening to Drake, whatever that's under. So
All right. Okay. Drake. All right. Cool. Cool. All right. So what goes to your mind when you step up to the plate?
I try not to think because that's just getting in your head. But if I do think, I'm trying to think base hit, get on base, nothing too much. Just get
Yeah.
on base.
All right. Cool. Cool. All right. So what is your favorite baseball memory so far and why?
My favorite baseball memory has to be my first home run because when I hit that, it was in my PG all state tryouts to go into the next. So that definitely helped me get up on the leaderboards to performance levels. And it was my first, so when I was rounding the base to go to second, I kind of blacked out and didn't remember it. So
Gotcha. Hey, first home run, definitely something to remember. Definitely. That is huge. So what makes you a good teammate?
makes me a good teammate is like when somebody on my team makes an error or anything that's not good or didn't help, I usually just go up to them and say, it's whatever, it's fine, just get the next one and let's keep going.
Yeah, for sure. Now move on to the next play. All right. So who do you idolize your game to?
I idolize my game to Mike Trout because when he got injured, he just kept going, never stopped for his dream. He always was a team player, did what he had to do, made his plays, got his hits. Very like going, just kept going, never stopped.
Mike Trout. What? Oh, when I think of Mike Trout, I think of home runs and big money because he was
Yeah.
that guy for the Angels. He was that guy. So, all right. So, what is your favorite MLB team and why?
My favorite MLB team was the Chicago Cubs because when I was younger, I used to just my parents always used to have a game on the TV and I used to just see Javi Baez doing everything he could, making great plays, slides, hits. So it was the Chicago Cubs. Then it became the Mets because obviously I lived in New York. Like had to like realize can't be a Chicago Cubs fan,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just really where it went. So just love Lindor now. Had Javi Baez on the team for a little. Didn't really do that good, but
Mm-hmm.
so whatever.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So now you're currently a Mets fan now,
Yep.
and then I'm pretty sure you're hyped to see Paul Skeens and the Mets on Soto face off on that NBC doubleheader.
Yep.
For sure. All right. If you could play one game in any MLB stadium throughout the MLB, where would that be and why?
Does it have to be like current or like not current? Cause like they got broken
Um,
down. I don't know.
um, it could be past two, I guess you can say. Yeah.
All right. Well, if it's like past, then this is like way long ago. It was Polo Grounds because that was just huge, huge. And then left and right field too small. Just hit it over. Then the gaps way too big. Get a ball in the gap there, you're automatically at home. Dead center huge. Just big field but small field at the same time.
Polo Grounds. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna search that one up after the show. But what is a stadium that? What is one stadium that you would like to play in, like current?
I would say Colorado Rockies
Mm,
Field because their elevation, so I feel like it would just make the ball go farther. I love like the water in the background, the batter's eye. Just very cool. I used to also play in there, and MLB The Show. I used to be the main go-to.
mm.
So
Yeah, I've definitely heard that. Colorado, obviously the elevation, and I've definitely heard that the ball definitely travels. I guess you can say higher. I guess you say like it
yeah.
floats. Basically, you can say.
Mhm.
Yeah, I definitely heard about that about Colorado. So
Then what's the problem with the Rockies then?
they're just terrible, Tony.
Because
Yeah.
if they have that advantage with the stadium, then what the heck's wrong with the Rockies?
I don't know.
You mean to tell me everybody else come in there and take advantage of they stadium over them?
I don't know, Tony, but they're just on a different category. Terrible. They're just not doing good right now, despite the advantage of them favoring their home conditions of a home run. So I don't know what's going on over there in Colorado.
Everybody's hitting home runs in that stadium but them. That's crazy.
It doesn't work on them, maybe, and it works on
And
the
they
others.
play the most in that stadium. That's what's crazy about it.
I don't know what to say.
They should be geniuses on how to hit that ball out of the park, but everybody else come in there, bink, home run. Three batters later, bink, another home run. Come another one, bink, 3-run homer. Next thing you know, fifth inning, they're down 17-0. Come on now, bro.
That's just crazy. So, all right, Richie. So, if you could meet any sports athlete, could be baseball, basketball, football, any sport, who would it be and why?
I would have to say Victor Wembanyama because he's like just tall, huge. I want to see him just dunk a basketball, like just see how tall he is in person. Probably be cool.
Bro, you need to go to a Spurs. Let me see what the Spurs and Knicks are playing.
Spurs, Knicks.
You need to go to that Spurs Knicks game.
When's that?
I'm about to look it up. And let's see if Carlos can beat me.
Spurs, Knicks. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Hope the Spurs Knicks.
I don't think they play.
Oh, you missed it. They played March 1st.
Yeah, they did. Or what about the Nets?
He doesn't want to care. He doesn't care about the Nets.
Hey, but to see Wemby though, and at least to see Wemby.
Wemby.
Well, you're gonna have to go to Brooklyn.
No, I'm looking at it now, and the Spurs don't go there either.
Oh, they played them in February.
Darn.
Well, guess you'll see Wemby if they make it to the finals.
Final Spurs Knicks.
That might happen. I think it actually like really possible at that time.
Could be. Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously, it could. You know, Knicks.
The only thing in their way is Thunder, but Spurs like kept beating them. I don't think they lost them yet in like 2 games. I don't know, but they got past them. I think.
Or what you can do, Richie, is over the weekend, take a trip down I-95, come as far south as I-95 will take you, and come to sunny Miami and watch Wemby in person on Monday night when you play against Bam in the Heat.
Bam in the Heat, the 83.
Yep. You know Bam's not scoring 83 on Wemby. Come on now. It'll be the other way around.
Oh, no.
36 free throws made. 34, 36.
Come on, Mom.
Crazy.
Give him a road trip to go to Miami so he can see Wemby.
One of my.
She ain't bring me there. There's no way.
Yes. Oh, yeah, definitely too far.
I mean, I do go to Miami a lot, though. A lot. Because my I guess, well, my aunt's down there, so I see them a lot, and my 2 cousins, so I see them a lot down there.
All right. Yeah, but so Tony mentioned Spurs Heat on Monday night, right, Tony?
Yeah, or
all right.
You can go to. You don't have to come. If you can't come all the way out here, go to Charlotte.
Hey, but Charlotte's closer. Charlotte's closer, but definitely still far. Definitely. What?
They only showing one. They don't play. They got to play them more than once.
What?
The Hornets. They have to play them more than once. They have to play them in Charlotte. That was recently on the 14th. Well, anyway, let's move on with the Q&A.
Yeah. Let's move on. So, Richie, besides baseball, what other sport would you like to try and why?
I would like to try football because I always used to play football when I was younger, but I decided to take baseball instead of football. I see that had more potential. Definitely had more fun with it. and I was pretty good at defense, very good at the corner, and I played wide receiver and running back a lot. So speed got past them right to the touchdown. So
All right. All right. Cool. Cool. All right.
Richie. You know, there's other people that play baseball and football.
there is.
There's a lot of people that play
Yeah,
baseball and
that's right.
football, and he
Oh,
got
yeah.
drafted. Can you name 2 players that got drafted by both the MLB and
Didn't
the
didn't Patrick Mahomes get? Oh no, that's oh yeah, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Patrick
Yeah. He
Mahomes
did. He
is
did.
one.
Yeah. He did.
Can you name one more?
Basketball, football. No, I can't.
It could be past 2, right, Tony? It could be past 2.
Come on, use your cabeza. Hey, there's a whole lot of people you know.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some players that.
You just having brain drought right now.
Basketball, foot. I can't. I don't know.
Help him out, Carlos.
Yeah. So, Kyler Murray,
Oh, Kyler. Yep.
and then another one, most notably, Deion Sanders, prime time.
That's who I was thinking. I was thinking of one of those. I was like, new draft pick, like, had to be, I don't know. I was just thinking of that, somewhere like that.
Yeah, and then also fun fact, Richie, I believe he played a baseball game and a football game on the same day. I think. Right,
Yeah, I
Coach
think
Tony?
he did, yeah.
Yeah, like history. So
Yep.
definitely my pick as the greatest athlete of all time.
But
That's
who's the only player to get drafted in the first round of both the MLB and the NFL?
and that's rare.
Yeah, it's rare because only one person done it.
Yeah, I know because football players in MLB, it would be down in the 8th round. It'll be like rare, but first round.
Yeah.
Oh, Carlos, let him guess.
Current or like?
Yeah, he's in the league. He's current. He's in the league right now.
Oh shoot.
It happened in 2018.
2018 first round.
Wait, what is he playing right now? Is he playing football or is he playing baseball right now?
Unfortunately, he's playing football.
He's playing football, so he turned it down basically.
He's the only one that got drafted in the first round by both.
By both?
Yep. And he chose football over baseball.
Now, is he a quarterback?
He has to be a quarterback, right? Like he had to be a PO or something.
Now he's a quarterback.
Okay. Then he's in the NFL.
Yeah. Mostly everybody that got drafted and both chose football over baseball there. And you make more money in baseball.
Yeah. It's just like getting hit by a ball. When you get hit by a 100-mile-per-hour ball, it's not great. So.
Well, picture getting hit by a 280-pound linebacker. That's not great either.
Yeah.
Come on, Richie. Don't give up. You know who this is.
I don't really know. Is it Patrick Mahomes is not number 1. There's no way, right?
Nope. It's not Patrick Mahomes. He didn't get drafted in the first round in baseball.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, man. It was Richie supposed to guess it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
It was Kyler Murray. He was
Oh, shoot.
Really?
He was drafted 9th overall by the Oakland A's in 2018, and of course, number 1 overall by the Cardinals in 2019. And he chose football.
Oh, shoot. So he was early.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was that early. Shoot, I didn't even know that. Wow. And then he played baseball in Oklahoma too?
Yeah, he played both. He played both in college.
Yeah. Okay. There it is. Okay. All right, Richie. So back to Q&A. I got one more question. What are your favorite hobbies?
Goat of this? Who's the goatest interviewer ever?
Who's the GOAT interviewer?
Yeah.
Coach T. That one. Yeah.
Nah, it's Carlos.
Yes.
Carlos?
Yes. Better than Graham Bizinger, who does these interviews. better than Graham Bazinger, better than these other people.
It's Carlos Rios.
Hey, but and I do respect Graham Bazinger, who does his interviews with celebrities, though, and I really do respect his work, bro. I do. Okay, Richie. So, what are your favorite hobbies as interests to do outside of baseball?
Um, I like playing video games. I like playing 2K with my friends. I like riding bikes and like just hanging out, playing like wiffle ball at the park, basketball, football, all those. I like playing games with my brother, running around, riding bikes with him. That's really about it.
All right, all right.
And I got one last question for you, Richie. Out of the four major sports in America, which athletes, think basketball players, football players, baseball players, soccer players, which one do you think is my favorite?
Your type of sport? Your favorite type of sport?
No, athletes. Which which athletes do you think is my
Um,
favorite? Let's see if he know me, Carlos. Let's see if
Mm-hmm.
I would think I would think you would like either baseball or soccer.
Oh, he got it right. My favorite athletes, baseball players. It's baseball players. Why do you think we have so many baseball players on the podcast?
You like baseball?
I can't play the sport to save my life. I am beyond terrible. You wouldn't even pick me. You wouldn't even pick me after last. That's how bad I am in baseball.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Carlos. There's no dead air on the podcast, so let's
Mhm.
get ready into your Q&A. So before we talk about your photos that you submitted, let's talk about that stuff you got hanging behind your head back there.
Yeah, Richie.
Uh, he almost spit out his water. Look, he almost spit out his water. He said,
Yeah, because he said my name, so he probably expected me.
and he's gonna.
Um,
I thought he was gonna sit here and stare at us.
so
Oh no.
for my rings,
Oh, very unique. That's in a home plate. All right.
this is my ring I got in Tennessee for Ripken.
Cal
I
Ripken,
got
man.
this. Yeah, I got this in the summer. I don't know, July, August. I'm not sure. I don't really know. But this was definitely one of my greatest memories because we had no school. School was off. Stay in the hotels with all my friends. Um, had a lot of games. We had competitions before it and stuff. So definitely one of my greatest experience, if not the best, because a lot of games, a lot of fun. Performed well. So that was definitely one of it.
And I also want to give a shout out to Luke on our Instagram feed. Give a shout out to Luke Five Baseball. He also got the answer right with Kyler Murray.
Okay.
Lucy, yeah, I know him.
Oh yeah, Tennessee, great state, great state. Yeah, beautiful state. The mountains, just everything about it in Tennessee, just beautiful.
So to follow up with the Ripken,
Mhm.
this is a pin I got from Ripken
Ooh.
for getting the MVP of the game. I think I went 4 for 4 that game.
Mm.
Triple, double, single. So home run would have been a cycle, but didn't get that one.
Right there.
Hey,
Still,
going 4 for 4. That
still
means you
good.
made
Ooh.
that means you made contact every time you was at plate, man.
Yep.
That's sometimes that's better than hitting a home run.
Yeah. These are the 3 rings I got from East Coast. They're all the same. But there was two. We went, we had 2 tournaments in a row. It was, I don't remember, it was a summer league, and then it was like, I don't remember the other league, but one of the games, it was bottom six, down one, runner on second base. I hit a double to tie the game, got on second base, scored the winning one, so that was definitely one of my best experiences. So that one. This one was a qualifier to go to USABL to go play in Jersey with a bunch of other teams. Um, these rings. This ring was from this summer. Not this summer. This fall. It was a PG tournament that we won. We were the second. We were supposed to lose in the semifinals, but we came out on top and we ended up winning 9-7. It would have been a blowout 9-3, but some kid on the other team hit a grand slam, and that was
Mm.
that. But we ended up coming on top. Championship game was a blowout. I think we mercied them 13-1, 13-0. Very good game. Um,
Why you didn't
this
get that kid's autograph to hit that grand slam?
I know him. I know him. I play with him a lot. I know him. So shout out to him.
Right.
This is a ring that I lost, sadly. This is the ring that I lost to the team that we beat, the team that the kid hit the grand slam on. This is when we lost to them in the semis. This is the tournament when I hit my first home run in PG. We ended up winning the whole tournament. Think I was ending up batting a 700, 800 at the end of the season, at the end of the
Mm.
whole tournament, and landed second place between 40 players. I should have had the MVP plate because it was an a home run derby at the end of it, and the first seed of like the performers, he got the home run derby plate. So I wasn't in the home run derby. So they gave the guy that was in the home run derby the MVP play when I was supposed to have it. So that's that.
Haters.
Extreme.
Um,
Haters.
this was another ring I got. It was a win with my team, Team Francisco. That was probably one of my favorite teams that I was ever on because the development was just amazing. The the energy was just so good. I loved it. Batting two had my boy Gavin leading off, always getting on base, and it was me. I got this kid named Gary Tevez. He was a big power hitter. Um, got my boy Robbie. He was just new to the team, very good. Austin, always on base, stealing bases, getting on. And this was also my first PG ring, which I ended up batting a 600, 700 in that tournament. So
Mm.
definitely did very well in that one.
That's better than
That's
Shohei Ohtani.
that's gonna end it off with the rings.
Oh, was it? Oh, so that was just the rings. Okay. We're not even
Yeah.
medals now. Okay.
You know, just the rings, bro.
Let's go.
This was the medal following up with the rings. I think that's that one. Then this one was the new edition that they made. They made it like new, so it went from this to this. I definitely like. Oh, all right.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
This one to this one. I definitely like this one more. I got this one over the fall, so that was pretty good. This is when I filled in for a team. It was like a combining team. It was called FBT Pack. So it was a team called basically the Flores Braves, FBT Braves, and Wolfpack. That was definitely really well. I caught a lot, threw a lot of people out. Definitely did very well. That was my tournament in, I think, New Jersey. Diamond Nation. That was my first Diamond Nation win. So
Mhm.
did pretty good there. Um,
Sorry, Mom. You're gonna have to put that back up when he's done. I'm sorry.
um,
She's probably giving me the finger right now. She's like, you.
he's right there.
I know. She's probably off screen giving me the finger, like, you.
No, no.
Guys, get your brains out the gutter. I'm not talking about that finger. Talking about we talking about the mom finger when she points at you.
This is Stony Brook Championship.
Ooh, that's
This
a
is with another team that I filled in for. It was at Stony Brook College in a dome. I should have had a home run, but since there's no like fence, it had to be like over a like apart. I think it was over it, but they said it wasn't. I think I had like 5 hits like off like the back part of the dome. So definitely was hitting the ball good there.
Mhm.
Great experience. I love the dome, especially that it was freezing out at the time. I think it was the winter, so we were able to get in the dome, get some games going.
Mhm.
This was with my little league team. This one wasn't very important to me because I got it. It was my first ever travel ball experience tournament. I basically went in there as, like I said, I wasn't at the top of the lineup, batting 8, 9, 7. I wasn't really at the top, not starting. So I went, think, 2 for 3 that game, and we were always just tied straight game. I think we went to the 8th inning. Bases loaded. I got up and I just hit base hit end the game. So it was definitely a great experience to me because first championship, being the underdog, just coming up there getting a hit. So had to be a great experience for me.
nice.
Interesting story. Interesting. All right.
This is probably my favorite medal. It's the Ripken one. This is from Maryland. So this one I transferred from TF to Empire, but I transferred mid-season, and this was their last tournament. They said, "All right, you could come play." We ended up winning. I don't have the pin for it. I think I lost it, but I also got MVP my first game playing with them. So I
Nice.
went 3 for 3 that game, 2 doubles, 1 single. I think 6 RBIs. So
Hmm,
threw 2 people out. Ended up winning it. We beat. I think we went 6-0 in the tournament. So we definitely came out ready to play. We did very good. And I think it was a great meeting for me to get on the team because like it was just me just throwing myself right in there. Just had to be ready for it, and I ended up performing well and love the team. So decided to stay on it, and it's working out right now. So happy to do it. Um,
did you catch that, Carlos? He said he had to be ready, just like the podcast, bro.
There you
be
go.
ready, stay ready.
Yeah,
Very
there it
good.
is. Yeah.
So this is the sort of tournament I won, and this is
Did you
like
say a sword tournament?
Lasorda.
Lasorda.
Oh, sword. I thought he said sword tournament. I was like, what?
This tournament was for Mother's Day or breast cancer. I don't remember,
Mhm.
but we basically went in there. It was like good. We had a great run. We went 5-0. First game, freezing cold out. It was our first game of the tournament season, or something like that. I don't remember really. But I came out there. We were ready to play. Pitchers were going. It was just good. It was just good. Very very fun. Way to get back on the field. Started off with a win. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's it for that.
Okay.
Respect. Respect.
I
Respect.
have more in there, but it's really just like multiple repeats, like same tournament. So like I don't know. It's really it.
When you
There
get
you
one
go.
of these, was. No, I couldn't wait to hit that button.
Yeah, you're definitely just waiting for that moment. I know.
Richie. So which game out of all those games with all those medals? Yeah, I'm about to put you on the spot, Richie. All those rings, all those medals. Which game or tournament? I'll make it easy. Was your favorite?
My favorite one it was a tournament. I had to be probably my tournament that I first won with my Team Francisco team because that was just we were last seed. We were like the Cinderella team of the March Madness.
Mm.
So we really just came out there, lost. We won the first game, very close game. 3 for 3, three doubles. So that was definitely a great game. Then to end the game off, they tried to steal second base, threw him out to end the game, just finish it off. Then we had to move on to a game versus the number two team, I would say.
Mm.
And they were definitely one of the biggest problems because their fan base so annoying. They just wouldn't be quiet. So that was
Mm.
definitely a problem. And we ended up losing to them. They like 13-4. But the thing was, since how long their innings was, I think it went to two a.m. That's how like it was bad. Everyone had migraines, headaches. So much people were coming off the field. It was just crazy. My legs hurt. It was bad.
Mm.
Then we go on to the next day. We go to play. I think the team that we lost to until 2 a.m. We end up going in. I think we beat them 8-6. I went 3 for 3 that game, 2 for 2. Then some people on my team hit a home run, 2 run, another 2 run. Hit a ball off the fence that game. I thought that was my first one. Didn't end up floating over though. We ended up beating them 13-8. I would say. I don't know. Pretty good game. Then we move on to the championship. That everyone was so happy that we won because we were basically the worst team, but we came out and we got out there, and I think that team was from I don't remember where, but they were pretty far away. They were 46-1. That's the record. I think they were ranked in the country, like top 20s, top something. I don't know. Their
Yeah.
team is just coming out, home run, good pitching, crazy curveballs at 10U. I was like, what is this?
Hmm.
We go in, 1 inning, I think. Our team hits home run. Then I'm up. I think I hit a double or a single up the middle. I don't remember when. Steal second and third, I think. Cause I'm like really good at remembering that. Cause like I was just like so locked in at that moment. Just wanted to win that.
Okay.
We go in. We go to the sixth inning. Tie game. I think 8-8. Then keep the tie game till the eighth inning. That goes into California rules. So bases loaded, one out. We give up 1 run. We get 2 run. No. We get 2 runs. Give up 3 runs. I think we're down. Actually, like I think it was give up no runs. Then the next inning, it's we give up 2. We come out and we get 3 runs in the 10th or ninth inning, and we end up winning. Like everyone's just like running around crazy because that was like our first like ever really championship ring. That was the ring I got here. That was my first PG ring. So that was probably my favorite tournament, and that was
Awesome.
probably my favorite game.
Awesome.
Mm.
So,
Awesome.
Crazy. What a finish.
yeah.
Finish.
All right. So you ready to talk about your photo?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can do that.
All right, let's get into your show and tell. Let's get into your show and tell. So let's get into your first photo here. So how it works, we show you the photo and then you tell us the story behind it. So let's tell us the story behind this one.
All right, so that one was basically when I was in Tennessee. That was my first game, first at bat. I was just getting ready because before that, wasn't hitting that well in the batting cages. So I was like, this is gonna be a bad one. But I tried not to think about that. Just went on to it. Think I hit a base hit that time, and I was just happy about that, knowing I was back into it. So
Yeah,
just kept
because
going.
here we go. Here
That
you
was
run.
my second at bat there. Versus a different team. We had a doubleheader, and that was another base hit. No, that was a double, and we were winning. I think that was an RBI there. I was really happy about that. So
And look, this was your first at bat, and this is your second. Which one looks
yeah,
more? Which one do you look more ready?
first one, second one.
Oh yeah, probably hit that one out of the park. All right, and there it is.
Yeah, that is my third at bat. I think that was my base hit to over the second baseman's head. Had to beat that one out. They tried to throw me out at first. Got to the base. Got there. I think I stole second and third that time. So
Nice,
yeah, that was pretty good.
nice. All right, so
That was the
you,
PG win that we were supposed to get upsetted in the semifinals game. That was this ring, which is also my favorite ring because like inside has like I don't know has like that type of design. But I like that because we were in the semis. Obviously, we were down. Oh no, we were up. Then kid hit a home run, but we stayed in it. We won. We were supposed to lose really bad that game, and we just stuck in. Then that was when we won the championship. The championship game, we blew them out 13-0, mercy rule. So it was pretty good.
so you did a Dominican Republic in the WBC.
Yeah, we did really good that game. We had six, 8 home runs that tournament, so it was pretty good.
And in the Instagram live, Gianluca Fairly 7 said, "This is the toughest thing I've ever seen."
that's his kid that goes to my school, Gianluca Cerulli. He goes
Well,
to my
tell,
school.
tell
I
him
also
get
go
an,
to catching camp with him on Sundays. So
tell him get an Instagram name that we can pronounce.
get in. That is his name. He's Italian.
I can't. Well, I butcher. Sorry for butchering your name. Luce. I don't know.
Cerulli,
Luceruli.
Gianluca Cerulli.
John. Oh, you said it better than me. He said this is the toughest thing you ever seen, and 12 Massimo 25 said what's up.
Yeah, he also goes to my catching camp. He was also on that TF team that when we won versus that really good team. So that was definitely good too. So
Yeah, I mean, and Gion's gonna come looking for me. He was like, "You making fun of my name, dude? You about to come find me?" All right,
that
so
was that was when we won. That was the same. That was the same game. That was just a single picture of me. I looked mad there, but I was pretty happy. So
yeah, you do look mad right here. I don't know why. Like somebody, like somebody said something they had no business saying to you. Like, hurry up and take this picture so I can go get this food. No. All right, and the picture that we use for your show advertisement.
yeah, that was my first time going to Georgia in general, and that was my first time being on the Northeast team. So that was definitely really good. I also played in one of the biggest complexes and probably my favorite, and I think a lot of people's favorites complex is East Cobb. I think they have like 10 fields, maybe more. I definitely performed there. I think I ended up batting a 700 against all kids around the world. I was representing Northeast. We played kids from Georgia, Florida, everywhere. So that was definitely good. We I came out to play. I was getting hits consistently. I went from batting eighth to batting third in the lineup because I was just so consistent. Leading average on my team, most hits in one of the most hits in the tournament. So I was really having fun there. First time going to a event where you have to represent where you're from and your region. So I had to perform there. So I was ready.
And let's talk about the bat that you're holding.
Oh, that is my Rawlings icon. That was I would be using my soldier tank, but it got banned because it was a drop 5, like the weight, and then I had to use a drop 8. So I decided to get that back and pulled out the drop 8 and performed with it. So I'm not mad at it.
No, I had to ask you about that because I had to ask you. To me, all bats are the same, but I guess you guys look every time I say that to a baseball player, they look at me like I done lost my dang on mind.
Nah, it's not the same.
Uh, they all look at me the same, just like you did, Rich. Like, what the heck are you talking about? All base back. All right, so that was the picture portion of the show. So, what do you think about the photos that was up there, Rich?
I think they were pretty good choices because that was like all my good memories I had and my funnest moments I had. So I liked them. So I decided to pick them, put them on the show.
Awesome.
So that's it.
Mhm.
Well, But well, we got a question for you before we show your videos. So we show everybody how good you are,
All right.
so they can see for themselves. I mean, you told them they seen the awards, but you still got some haters over there, up here that's party dumb, but still like, ah,
Always.
you batting a 700? Yeah, right. I can do that in my sleep. Yeah, okay. But there's a question. So we asked all our baseball players because I always feel like you guys got the swag, the best gear ever. I'm so jealous. I hate that y'all got all that cool stuff. But only because I don't play baseball. That's the only reason why I hate it. But besides your bats and your gloves and of course your uniform, when you're going to a big tournament, what is the top 3 items that you have to pack?
All right. So I have to have eye black. Like that's just number one. I always use that. So I just have to keep that going. I always have on my chain. I usually have on this and one more. It's red, white, and black for my Empire team. And I'm usually wearing my I have bracelets on and like wrapping, like the wrap that you use.
Hmm.
And I usually have on my cleats because I have like gold, white, and black Jordan cleats, and they like shine kind of. So that has to be top 5, top 3, top 4. Yeah,
You hear that? Jordan makes cleats now.
Yeah,
yeah.
apparently so. Yeah, Jordan making everything. Basketball
This man over here
shoes.
taking over NASCAR and baseball.
Yeah, no, now he's a Daytona 500. Well, hold on, no, because he won a Daytona 500 and then 2 other races because his racer won 3 in a row. So he's going crazy right now.
They want you to talk more about your uncle, but
Oh yeah,
this show's about you. Little you see the comment on the screen. They want you to talk more about your uncle.
My uncle?
Yeah.
Who said about my uncle?
You see it right? Don't you see it right there on the screen?
No, it's kind of small. I can't really see. What does it say?
I put it on the screen.
Talk more. That is my uncle telling me to talk about him more.
Oh,
He wants the show to be about him. All right, you ready to show your videos?
Yeah.
All right, let's show your videos. But before I show your videos, I want to get your reaction on this. I'm about to show you a submission real quick. The video is pretty long; it's 52 seconds, but I want to get your reaction to it after you're done. Okay?
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Put your chest on the back bar. Good. Big extension, Hudson. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh yeah.
That wasn't supposed to be about me, right?
No.
Or I don't know. That was pretty crazy. I don't know, I don't wrestle at all, so I don't know. But that looked pretty I don't know, brutal. I would say not really brutal, but I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. That was pretty weird though.
That was one of our guests that we had before you on our past show. That's actually a Miss Hudson Santiago. So if you could rate that video 1 out of 10, what would you give? 10 meaning that it's the best video you've ever seen, and it should be in the Internet Hall of Fame, and 1 meaning that video burns your eyes, and you have to wash it out with for 5 hours straight to burn that image out of your brain. That's the 1.
I would probably say an 8.58 because I don't know much about wrestling, so I can't really speak on it that much. But that looked pretty you can't really beat that once you got him in that. Once you got someone in that position, you're that's it. That's the round. So that had to be pretty skill. You gotta have some skill to be able to do that. So I think that was pretty cool.
Awesome. So Hudson gets her first vote, 8.5, Carlos.
8.5. Yeah, definitely got that down.
All right, so let's show your first video here. It's about 8 seconds long. And again, we show you the video, and then you tell us the story behind it after it's over.
All right. So that was a time when pretty later in the season, but we versed a team that I usually do good against and perform. So I was ready for them to run because I don't know why they keep doing it, but they just keep going. So I'm just always ready for it. So I saw him going, had pre-pitch to the right side, left side to the bag, and ended up getting him. So that was I don't know. I got him. I don't know.
All right, before I get into your question that you have in the chat, your boy Luke 5 Baseball said East Cobb, awesome fields.
Yeah, that had to be that was probably that was the best field I ever played at. So.
And then your boy Gian, when I said he's gonna come looking for me, he typed FR. So.
And for real?
Yeah. So I think he's really gonna come looking for me. All right, here's your question in the chat. At Derek Fodder said,
yeah.
Big Cooperstown year coming up. How many homers will the team hit?
So that's my coach for my team right now. So I think 20, 15. I'm seeing a good amount. So small fences.
2015 home runs?
No, 20 like 15 or 20.
Oh, 15 or 20. I thought he said 2015. I was like, whoa, everybody gonna be hitting home runs. Like you get a homer, you get a homer, everybody get a homer. All right, so let's
Shout out to him because he definitely developed me too a lot.
yeah, and shout out to you too because you got him here on the podcast, sir. All right, all right. Let's play your next video here. It's about 12 seconds long here. Carlos, pay attention.
Yep, I'm here.
So that was one of my teammates throwing the ball from a pop up from like from the outfield, and he basically got it there in like quickness. Like I didn't think he was gonna be able to make that throw. I believe that he could. He threw it, and he definitely got that on target. Got him right there, made the tag, and got right out of the inning. Went to go hit, put up big numbers. So that definitely helped out.
And give him a shout out for making that throw. Give him a shout out.
That Derek Folder is his dad.
Oh,
So I
okay.
basically did already.
Oh,
Okay, there you go.
Well, shout out Ryan Folder, I guess.
shout out Ryan.
Yep.
Heck of a throw. All right, here's your next one. This is about 13 seconds long.
That is when reverse. Remember I told you about that team that we played until like 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That was that team, but a different time. The person up to bat ended up coming to our team, so shout out to you, Nabil.
All right.
He I threw him out because that was one of the fastest. I think he actually was one of the top leaders in stolen bases. He was really small. So that was like definitely an accomplishment for me. I loved how I just got the ball, transferred quick, so got it to the base on target. So yeah,
You know what all good great baseball teams have in common?
I don't know.
Elite catching. They all have elite catchers. I mean, you can have a great pitcher all day long, but if your catcher is trash, your team is not going to be successful.
Yep,
Yep, captains of the
true.
field.
Exactly. That's like a quarterback. A quarterback is only as good as the center.
Yep.
So, fun fact, I learned that about baseball. So, I'm glad I learned.
There you go.
All right, let's play your next video. This is about 10 seconds long here. And
So
shout out,
that
I want to shout out that game changer. That had it looking like you watching the game on TV.
yeah.
Shout out.
That was I wasn't really like just feeling myself there. I wasn't like really in a good mood because I wasn't performing at the plate, so I had to just perform in some other way. So some kid tried to run second base. He's older than me. He goes to my school. 7th grade. I'm 6. He tried to run, threw him out. Was hyped about that because I had to come back in some way. So I decided to do it on defense if I couldn't perform on offense.
Yeah, shout out to that. And I wish every athlete has that mindset. Like if you're not, if you're not performing well in one area of the game, you can, help your team in another area.
Yep. You gotta find something, to impact the game somehow.
Oh my gosh. Tell you, your uncle is on one for this question.
Why? What is he saying?
He's too young for the first one, sir. He said Big League Chew or sunflower seeds.
Um, Probably sunflower seeds.
You're too young for the first one.
That's his bro. That's my dad. So that's his brother asking the question. So
Shout out, Dad. Dad, go get your brother. He's trying to get your kid to start using big league shoe. That is the grossest thing ever, though. If you seen that on TV, Carlos, that is the grossest thing ever. They
Yeah.
coming up to the bat and spitting that stuff out their mouth.
Hmm.
All right, where did I leave off? Okay, this next one's a little bit longer. It's 30 seconds. So let's go ahead and get it.
You're so good, Richie. And West Champion. Richie. Let's go, Richie. Attaboy, you can. Attaboy, attaboy, attaboy.
so when they said see ya, that was actually me saying that because I was like so happy because we were like down one, I think. Versus you might not know him. Do you know Todd Frazier or no?
Todd Frazier. I've heard of him. I think.
I know.
He's a home run derby winner. He made it. He made his own team with his two sons and a bunch of other players. So basically, I went up to the plate versus one of their best pitchers in a semifinal game. I would say. I think quarterfinals. I ended up hitting a home run. I think I tied it 7-7. So that was definitely good. So I was hyped in that moment. And also I was like thinking to myself like I'm thinking for a pitch to hit, 2-0 count or whatever it was, I think. Looking for a pitch to hit, low in the zone. Ended up getting that pitch low in the zone, just smacked it right over the fence. There was a fence and then there was a net to block it. I think I hit it over that net to block it into the other field onto the mound. So that was definitely good.
Nice. At least you didn't crack nobody's windshield.
Nope. We were on the other side, so I couldn't even do that.
All right, let's get into your next one. This one's about 8 seconds.
So that was a game. We had to basically win that, or we were done for the tournament because it was just a winner go home game, basically. So I was just ready in the moment. Um, got a pitch right to my chest. I saw the runner already leading off the base, ready to go. Got my momentum to the base like always, and threw him out. Definitely, that was probably one of my favorite throwouts because I put like all my effort into that, all my lower body, throw it as far as I can, and got it there. So probably one of my favorite throwouts ever.
Oh, you heard it too.
What?
Heard
Heard
it.
what? The glove?
The throw.
Oh yeah.
That's a very impressive throw.
You heard the throw. It said shoot.
Yeah.
It was a bang bang play. It was just you caught
It
it.
was. It was.
It was boom, shoot.
The coach argued after that, and he got sent out of the game. Then the assistant coach got sent out of the game. Then the umpire that threw them out left the game. So it was like just
What?
shambles.
Wait, what? What was going on there?
Yeah,
So
he left the game. We got a new umpire. Yeah,
He was probably over it. He was like, I'm over this.
yeah.
All right, so let's get into your next one. This one's 13 seconds long.
So that was in East Cobb, which is in Georgia. We played versus Tennessee. We beat them before. Think we were down that play, and basically kind of trick play for base runners. They had to like try to get their way for both runners to stay on the bases. So runner on third base, I think. They laid down a dribbler to the third baseman. He kind of waited to see if the runner would go to home. He ended up going home. I got the ball. Third, ran back to third, made a throw. Definitely wasn't the best throw, but it cleared the bases for the third baseman to make an accurate throw home to me, and we ended up getting him out. And that probably saved the run, which could have ended up losing us the game because we ended up winning by 1 run. I remember. So that was a clutch play by me and the third baseman and good IQ.
You couldn't say this better than you did.
What?
I said I couldn't say it better than you did. High IQ between you and your third and your third baseman.
Yep.
All right. All right, let's get into the next one. This is about 29 seconds long. This next video.
I got one. On the neck. Up into him.
So that was a very crazy game because we had to come back from that because the game, the game before that was like another day ago, like yesterday. So we got blew out 13, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't remember. Low score for us, high score for them. They were all like 5'6". Like it was like crazy. I'm the smallest one on the field. I'm like a foot shorter, so we got blew out that game. Then we go on to the next game. We're all like not ready. We're ready, but like we're not confident in that game. We end up, I think, giving up a home run the first inning. Then the pitcher's throwing like no joke, like 68 to 70. He's throwing it fast, and I was like, it's gonna be hard because the kid throws a good curveball, good fastball. What am I gonna do? Curveball slow, has good movement. Fastball is straight and just goes fast. So I had to think this out. Just like sit back, wait for the pitch, wait for it, hit it over the fence. I didn't think it was over. I honestly thought it was off the fence, so I just ran out of there, ran out the box, tried to get the two. Ended up being a home run to take the lead, 2-1, I think. And it was just a very hype moment because, like, I think one player got on base, and then the inning before that we went like 1, 2, 3 or something. So pitching definitely wasn't. Their pitching was definitely really good, and I ended up just hitting the home run and rounding the bases. So I felt really well and really good. So
That's good. That's
Right.
what's up. That's what's up. But there's only one thing I didn't like about that video was your teammate that you ran in. You got the RBI on. Why nobody didn't show him no love coming in, getting that
I don't
first?
know. That's my boy Christian. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
I'm
fun.
I'm always talking with him. He's my shortstop, second baseman. So I'm always with him. He's always on base when I'm hitting. So I'm always getting RBI with him.
That was nice though. All right, this next one is about 19 seconds. So let's get this. Let's get this going.
You gotta go.
That was, I think that was versus either Georgia or Tennessee again. That was my first game playing. Oh, that was versus Midwest. I remember. That was my first game playing. I was back in order because I didn't start off at the top. I ended up hitting a triple my first play to the gap and got on third base. I don't really remember. I don't know if it was second, third. I forgot. But I ended up getting to the base and really hype moment because that was one of my. I think that was my first hit and probably like one of my best memories in Georgia. Just getting that triple double and just getting on base. So
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Mhm.
All right, we got 3 videos left. of your game highlights. All right, let's take a guess. Do you guess? This one's 27 seconds long. Let me see if you guess which highlight we're going to show next.
27 seconds. Is this my first home run? I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see.
I'm on this whole field all day, right? I'm done after.
So that was not my first home run, but that was like my third. That memory was really good, but very annoying at the same time because that was a PG tournament versus a pitcher that was striking out people nonstop, tall kid, not throwing the fastest, but they were just all rattled because of the height. He's big. So I end up getting up and hitting a 3-run home run in on a inside fastball. So end up running the bases. Then I go into the dugout and hear that the home run got taken away because I didn't touch second base. But I have a picture of me touching second base, so I don't know what that was about. I think it was like the umpire just wanted to agree because the coach really brought that up about that. So I don't know.
Haters, man. Haters.
Damn, that hurts.
Still got the 2 RBIs though, so at least it helped.
Okay, there you go. Something positive, something positive.
Not the third though, not the third.
Hmm.
And it counted as a single, so.
All right, so
That sucks. They took your home run away.
Yeah. I'm still counting it.
Of course, man. You got it on video.
yeah.
All right. Let's see. This next one's about 22 seconds long. Some more game action. Can you guess what video we're going to play next?
I mean, this is the only one I can think of is my first one this time, so that's the only thing.
He wants that first home run play.
Yeah.
Carlos.
Yeah. It's not that it's the last video, so I got him guaranteed right.
All right, let's see.
No. That was not even my home run. That I thought that was gonna be my home run at City Field, but that was really when the guy that remember he got the RBI I think, and you like why didn't anyone like dam him up or anything? He's the one that threw that to third base and relayed the third baseman back to me. So then I threw back to the third baseman again. Then we got him at home, and the umpire, since like it was not really a real game, it was like for fun. The umpire was the kid running on the bases. The umpire was his brother. So when he got out, like he was really out, he like just screamed in his face. He was like, "You're out, you're out, you're out." It was like so funny.
Nothing like brotherly love, bro.
Yeah.
Goodness.
All right, so this last one better be your first home run, or else you're going to have to talk to your daddy.
I don't even know. I think it should be. I think it should be.
If not, you're going to have to talk to your dad.
Yep.
All right, let's get it. Let's go.
I'm on this whole field all day, right? I'm done after.
I thought you already showed that one.
Yeah, I know. Tony, you're on mute.
We already showed that one, I thought.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's the same one.
Oh, I don't think so. I didn't.
That's when I missed second base, I thought.
Well, there's only one way to find out is to play that other one all over again, unless it was downloaded twice or it was submitted to me twice. Well, I have a bonus video to show you. You want to see it?
Yeah.
And I didn't show you this one before.
All right.
Here you go.
Yeah, that was my home run at City Field. So there was a very good experience. Like, I can't believe I was able to play on my favorite team's field and hit a home run there, and I was the only one to hit a home run there. So it was just a good memory, just rounding the bases. And that ball, the fences, I think were 215. I think the ball went 230, something like that. So my coach had to run over there, which is Derek Foder. He had to run over there, get the ball, throw it over the. I think he gave it to me or threw it over the stands to my dad, and we ended up going home with the ball. Still have the ball, so
Oh yeah, you answered my questions. Like I was going to say, make sure you got that ball.
Oh yeah, and it
See,
definitely looked like City Field.
yeah, it was City Field.
Video. All right, amazing.
see, I saved the best one for last.
Definitely, good job, Tony.
All right, so Carlos,
Uh-huh.
we have one more question that we got to ask Richie before we wrap this up. You know,
Yes.
this is the part of the video. This is a part of the interviews that I hate, man. When we get close to the end, man, you get to know these guys, get to talking to them, and you just be blown away sometimes about their stories, and you don't want to stop talking to them. You don't want to hear them. You want them to keep talking about themselves, but you know we can't keep you on. We can't keep you here forever. So, but,
Yes.
but Carlos has one other question that we ask every athlete.
Yes, Richie. So we asked all our athletes, what's their story behind the number. So every athlete has a number, and usually they have a story behind that number. So what is your number, and what's that story behind that number?
Bro, his number's 33.
Wait, so basically, my dad was really into like I don't know really what to say, like social studies, like every like history, and apparently like good luck or something was 3, 6, 9, 12, all the threes or something, the Tesla numbers. So when I was growing up with baseball, I was number 3. But when I went on that team, Team Francisco, we had to be a number over 30. So for scouting, I was still young for it, but like if you stayed on the team for scouting, you would need to keep a number over 30, so it's easier. And we ended up changing my number to 33, so it ended up just staying like that, even though I'm able to change it right now. Just kept it at 33 and been performing with it, so I'm just going to keep it.
Oh shoot, Tony! Yeah, you guessed it. There we go, Tony. Good prediction.
What do you say?
He said 33 before you answered,
Oh,
and he said it. Yeah, if you watch it back, he definitely did say that, and I'm pretty sure the audience can confirm that too.
yeah, he did say that.
You got
All
33.
right, so Carlos, you're not done talking yet.
Yeah.
All right, so you did the sports topics with Richie. You did the Q&A with Richie. You saw you saw his medals. It was a lot of them. A lot of them. A lot of them.
Yes.
You saw the Lord of the Rings.
Okay, good one.
You saw his and you saw his show and tell.
Uh-huh.
So from this we doing something different from episode 100 on. Carlos is going to tell us how he felt about your interview and if you're worthy to come back.
All right.
Goodness. Yeah, Richie. So you're very successful, as you can see. During the back. All those rings, all those medals. You're definitely very successful, and definitely this video. Definitely showed that. You definitely can hit home runs. You're definitely very aware. When to make the right play. You're bang bang type of plays. Very good. And yeah, obviously every team needs a great catcher to be successful. Like for example, Venezuela, they had that great pitcher who won the World Series with the Royals. I forgot his name from the top of my head. Yeah, I think his last name's like Perez or something like that.
Salvador Perez.
Yes, Salvador Perez. He played with the Royals, won a World Series with them, and then now he just won a World Baseball Classic with Venezuela. So, you need a great catcher to be successful, and that's what Venezuela had, and and they won it. So, hey, definitely keep it up, Richie. Keep being successful, and yeah, we could definitely have you back. Definitely, you look very successful. So, hey, why not bring it back?
And Richie, we would love to do that trivia with you,
Mhm.
but like I said, we can't keep you here all night.
Yep.
So we'll have to do it next time, Carlos.
Okay.
So keep the trivia in your back pocket.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, for sure.
so Richie,
available.
if you have any more shout outs, give your shout outs. Tell them where they can find you on social media and what events, camps, or that you have coming up that you would like to share to your audience.
Yeah, I would want to shout out my dad for making everything just possible. If he never put me in to baseball at 4 years old, then I would definitely not be able to do anything that I'm able to do now. So that has to be number one. Number two has to just be every coach I had because they definitely helped me and just put me through it, no matter if it was too much or not enough. It definitely improved me in any way or some way. Have to give a shout out to them. To all my teammates that helped me, picked me up, got me better. Definitely have to give a shout out to them. And I want to give a shout out to Team Francisco, Cam Maron, Joe Francisco, the owner at it, just to pick me up on his team and get me ready. Nick Attardi, he was my coach. He never gave up on me, so I have to give one to him. He was never never biased or anything. He was always fair. And now he's playing baseball. Just got Player of the Week, so he's doing good. Want to give a shout out to Charles Galano and Seven Tool Catching because they're the only reason why I'm catching and how good I am at catching, and just everyone that helped me. So that's it.
And you know what? You know what we're going to do before we go?
What?
We're going to do one thing before we let you go. We want to see if you can name every Major League Baseball team in under 5 minutes.
Okay, so
No, I knew you were gonna say that. All right, when do I start? Right now?
When Carlos brings it on the screen.
okay, there you go. All
That's,
right.
that's the last thing we're going to do, and then we're going to get you out of here.
All right.
The record right now is a little over is 4 minutes and 15 seconds.
I don't think I can name them all. I could get them all.
That's the record right now. 4 minutes and 15. Let's see if you can beat the record.
All right.
Let's do
Bryce
it.
2236 says hello to you, Richie.
Who? Bryce?
All
See it on the
right.
screen?
Yeah, I see him. What's up? I don't know what to really say.
All right, about to share my screen right now. Okay, so do you
All
see
right.
it, Richie?
Yeah.
I can
Times
see.
time starts when you name the first team.
Ready, set, go.
Red Sox, White Sox, Yankees, Mets,
Wait, hold on. White Sox. Okay.
Oh, I got to keep up with them, Carlos.
Yankees, you say Yankees, yeah.
Mets,
Mets, yes.
Giants, Rockies,
Rockies, boom. Bunch.
Denver, not Denver, Pirates,
Pirates, okay.
um, I'm already having a hard time.
Come on,
Oh,
come on, Rich. You got this.
the Rays,
The Rays, yes.
Braves,
Braves.
Diamondbacks,
Diamondbacks.
Dodgers,
Dodgers, of course.
Padres,
Boom, there's that one division.
uh, so bad. Oh my.
Come on, confidence in yourself, sir. Come on, Rich.
Uh,
How do you think of like
Marlins.
Marlins? Okay, there we go.
Oh, you still got 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Come on.
Um,
Think about the World Series.
well, Yankees, Dodgers, Brewers,
Brewers, okay.
Phillies,
Phillies, okay. Okay, we're starting to somewhere.
Astros,
Astros, yeah, okay. Give me the
uh,
A's, okay.
um,
How do you think of like states, for example, like what teams in Georgia, for
Who
example?
just played the Dodgers last year?
the Rangers played,
Okay, Rangers.
uh, did I say the Pirates already?
Padres, yes.
No, the Pirates, did I say that?
Pirates, you said Pirates, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm so dead lost right now.
I think of what teams in Georgia. I like what teams in Georgia, for example.
I have like no idea.
Oh no, wait, the Braves are already there. Okay. How about the Pacific Washington, the state of Washington?
I don't even know them by states.
Oh no, you okay. Well
I'm like automatically fried.
Think mascots.
well, no, that's it.
Think birds.
Birds.
Birds,
Yeah, definitely something with bird.
Mm-hmm.
Cardinals,
Cardinals, boom, okay. Come on, we still got it, we still got it.
uh,
Now go by alphabet. Name some teams that start with B. What's your favorite color?
blue.
Well, what's a team that got blue in their name?
I don't even know.
They were just in the World Series last year.
The Dodgers,
Who did they play?
Who
For
did
those?
they play? They play in
the
Toronto.
Blue Jays,
Bang.
Thank you. Oh, come on, you got 30 seconds. Come on, you got
the A's,
A's already there. Okay, you got the A's there.
Athletics. Mass. Uh,
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh,
Think some of your favorite players.
And
Ah,
it's time, yeah.
so 21 out of 30. So, all right. So, can you think of like maybe some teams, or do you
show
need
him,
me to show the answer?
show him the teams that he missed. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, they didn't watch.
All right. So you got Angels,
Missed the
All
Angels.
right.
the Baltimore Orioles. So basically, what Coach Tony said with birds and stuff. The Orioles,
Yeah.
Guardians over there in Cleveland, uh, Detroit Tigers,
Yeah.
the Kansas City Royals, who I mentioned with Salvador Perez, won a World Series with the Royals, Seattle Mariners, Eugenio Suarez played for the Mariners, Minnesota Twins. So that's for the American League, and then you only missed two for the National League. You missed the Nationals, and you missed
That.
And I couldn't believe you missed your old favorite team.
and the
I
Cubs.
thought I said the Mets.
No, your old favorite team.
The Cubs.
Yeah. How you miss the Cubs, boy?
I don't even know.
I don't know either. All right, but not bad, not bad. You don't need.
I actually thought that was actually better than I thought. I don't really know all the teams, but I watched them. So
See, it's funny. Everybody say they can name all the teams until you be like, okay, let's start naming them.
Exactly, and then they blank out. And their mind turns blank.
But all right, good job, man. Good job, good job. All right, Carlos, you told me you was gonna have a video. I don't see the video so I guess you gotta do the spiel.
No, there's no video, but it's okay. It's okay, but I would like to have.
Bryce, you gotta message us on the side.
Yep, behind the scenes. We don't do it here on
You
live.
got messages on the side, bro.
Okay, but back to my spiel. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. For those of you watching on YouTube, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notified when we go live. Should be scrolling down at the ticker just left at Be Ready Sports Podcast on Instagram. And those of you watching on Instagram, please make sure to follow Instagram at Be Ready Sports Podcast. That is where we post sports news, podcast clips, anything related within the podcast will be on the podcast Instagram. And then this is where we film our lives here on YouTube. So please make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notified when we go live. Silent Fear Online. This is Theron West II's their clothing line, football player from California. That's his clothing line, silentfear.online. You can donate to Zelle, not Cash App, 954-664-8962. That is where you can donate to the show. All proceeds of the show will go towards the show to make it better, to upgrade it, and things like that. So donate to Zelle, 954-664-8962. Pickup Portal. Sean from Pickup Portal was just here in January to update his business. So basically, if you're a coach that needs players for the weekend, coach can just go into the Pickup Portal, pick up the players that he needs for the weekend to replace his players that are going to be absent from the tournament. And then if you're a player that wants to play for that tournament, you can put yourself in the portal and connect it with a coach. Coach Tony, what are the sports that is active right now for the Pickup Portal?
What sport do you play, Richie?
baseball.
That's one of them. Softball and basketball.
There you go. Baseball, softball, and basketball. Those are the active sports right now for the Pickup Portal. So, pickupportal.com. Subscribe to Casey Velez, the first soccer player Coach Tony interviewed back in episode 4. About 110 episodes ago. Yes, we're that far that we're calling episode 100 episodes ago. So, about 110 episodes ago, Casey Velez, Coach Tony interviewed him. For soccer players, so at CV7 Rocket on YouTube. It's William Miller, episode 90. Coach Tony also interviewed William Miller, combat athlete, motivational speaker. Great kid that Coach Tony interviewed back in episode 90. So this is his website. It's williammiller.com. Subscribe to Remy Payne for his athlete actor at Remy Game Football 5250. That is his YouTube channel. Rockwell Rose. We interviewed him not too long ago. Rockwell, baseball player. You can subscribe to his YouTube channel at Rockwell's Journey. Last but not least, episode 113 with Hudson Santiago. There's her brand, Gaidama. Gaidama, that is the name of the brand. Gaidama.com, that is where you can find Hudson Santiago. And then last but not least, before we wrap up this show, let's promote our brother, sister, whatever you want to call it, podcast, the Lambo and Cash Show. We just filmed episode 2. Should be coming out soon. Should be coming out soon with episode 2. So please make sure to follow the Instagram at Lambo and Cash Show and the YouTube channel at Lambo and Cash Show. It's a kids talk sports show with Lamborghini Landon, one of our previous hosts, Cash, so basically our previous guests are on this show, including me as your host, and we talk strictly sports. So check out that YouTube channel at Lambo and Cash Show. All right. Without further ado, let's sign off for the night and enjoy your March Madness, guys. March Madness starts tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, first round games start. All right. So this will be the last episode before March Madness. 3, 2, 1.
All right, to be ready.
Stay ready.
And we'll see y'all Friday when we interview Mr. Gabe Fernandez. But until then,
enjoy the games. March Madness. Enjoy the games.